Welcome back, everyone, to more Virtue's Last Reward. Let's continue on frowning and looking down on the floor as we talk about this mission, to simulate a mission to Mars and the potential death of 6 billion people, whatever that might mean. Tenmyoji, the only one knowing anything at all about this.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus?
Wait,
you don't mean...
A particularly radical virus, maybe.
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6.
Is there some reason that the rest of us are not aware about the deaths of 6 billion people?
The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
Okay, so this actually ties into The Last of Us. I see.
Yeah.
Me too. Christmas Day. I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Well, we did see those cryogenic chambers a while back. I think we can probably figure it out.
You see...
Time travel does exist, yes.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. Well, now that we know what it is, maybe we should just all stay out of those chambers.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just all stay out of it, and while we're doing that, we can just talk about this whole thing about this message from the future.
We're out of time.
No, we're not.
We need to go back to the warehouse.
No!
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just going to make you more confused. Now get moving.
Oh, 10, I don't think it's possible for us to be more confused.
That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking betray!
Oh, don't say that, 10.
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
I mean, if we're gonna insist we go back anyway, even though there's really no reason for us to do that.
Let's get going then.
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
They all get penalized? Did they say that before?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
The announcement did just say that any non-votes are automatically ally.
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally and Dio picks betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me. I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth... Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is that?
I'd never...
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Ten does have a point in that Clover has chosen betray before.
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep.
so I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally.
You can trust us.
Promise.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote Ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
I assume that despite what we just read there, the deal that went down, I suppose we will still get the option to choose which one. So, Chad, I guess you'll be able to decide whether or not Sigma is honest or a total bald-faced liar.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something. Could you pick Betray for me? I mean, I could try and, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it. So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say. Yep, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life. Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart? The only safe choice is to pick Betray. Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
It's a good thing it mentioned that. I forgot all about that scene.
Three, two, one.
Okay, it is giving us the choice. In one way, I'm kind of tempted to pick Betray to see if Clover says, "Oh my god, you actually did that? I was just keeping up the joke from a few minutes ago." In any case, we have the option to choose whether or not Sigma was honest and genuine in that whole speech he gave to 10, or if he was lying the whole time. Chat, it's up to you. Number 1, Ally. Number 2, Betray. Okay, Ally shot up. It doesn't seem like this is going to be even close. Of course, it also does assume that 10 was telling the truth himself. And he seemed rather combative as of late, ever since we found that dead body. In any case, it doesn't look like Betray has any kind of a chance, and 3 and 4 are not even options. So, we're ending the vote now. Number 1, Ally, has won with 46 votes. Not even close. So, we put our life on the line as we decide that we're going to pick Ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
And it turned out that we could have trusted 10 after all. So, Kay, Quark, and Clover, and 10 almost out of the game. They've almost been able to escape.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I guess Phi, Luna, and Dio were kind of at a standstill. No change going on over there.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looks like you managed to trust me. Only did what I said I would. I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
Okay, so it looks like maybe we're back on some friendly grounds with Tenmyoji, which is for the best. And yes, as the chat is pointing out, Dio did just try to kill Phi and Alice, and they would be dead if they did not pick Betray themselves. Dio went into the booth before he could speak with Phi and Alice, so I guess Phi decided that they better just pick Betray for safety. I guess it was a good thing that they did. Oh, come on, Clover. You have 8 points.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said...
Are you really going to say this out loud in front of 10?
Oh well, whatever.
Maybe she wasn't joking after all. Oh good, let's listen in on this one.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Uh-oh.
She left the warehouse?
Perhaps she still contracts Radical 6 after all in this timeline.
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was going to betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
It's not that, Dio. It's just that they didn't want to murder a child. That's not really being all that liberal bleeding heart.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
About your humanity, I think that we're still not entirely sure if that's true.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Okay, so we never got to
There
this.
is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo is starting to top around a bit too.
Yeah, let's see who we're paired up with this time.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Oh, well, for the first time, we're a solo.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah. They're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are.
Okay, so I guess there will not be another branching path at this point.
But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs,
It'll-
since none of the pairs here have a partner.
since we won't have an option on who we're going to be partnering up with.
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Well, I guess while we kill time, maybe we should go back to that other warehouse, see what was written on that
Do I
wall.
really need to say it? Yeah.
You could also go check up on Quark, see if he's woken up yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink.
I just really want to take a look at that sofa some more. It's amazing.
You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
I like the description of Dio slouching off. I'm trying to imagine walking off in such a way.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Oh, Dio, is it hard to be that unlikable? It seems kinda hard.
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Okay, so I guess that the game's making the decision for us. As we're going to see if we can get more of that information out of 10. He said he didn't care that we didn't get the whole story before the Ambidex game.
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo? I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here? The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about? I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh, 10.
I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately. You really sure you want to know? Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut.
Sigma never wishes he kept his full mouth shut, I get the impression.
Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that? This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Of course.
Good. There you are. Alice's. Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Alright, so I guess we get to see now what's gonna happen. Since we don't have the option of giving her Accelavir, we've already used it on Quark. Well, it looks like I guess we don't have to worry about Radical 6. Unless one of the symptoms of Radical 6 might be getting stabbed in the chest. I can't say it's not for sure. Maybe Ten or Luna might know. But I think it's time for another break. We'll be back in a few minutes for the last segment of the night, as we see what might have possibly have happened to Alice. And now that she appears to be dead, what might happen next? In the next round of the AB game. Be back in a few minutes.